Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. We're kind of down in the basement now. My stuff is no longer downstairs, but we're not gonna worry about that. I do need a new webcam because this mic is. I mean, I look like I'm speaking into the portal to heaven, honestly. But yeah, I know this thing came out like yesterday, but I was kind of doing stuff. I was really busy. I had schoolwork, chores, but let's be honest, that's not the real reason why. The real reason why I went to a hockey game. Minnesota Wilds, Carolina Hurricanes. Top 10 matchup. 5 Hurricanes, 9 Wilds. Got all the momentum. Got shut out by the Winnipeg Jets, but they low-key is the best team in the league. So I was like, you know what? It's about to go down. We're on a 2-game losing streak. We're going to beat the Wilds. And then we'll get back on track. That's what I said before the game. That's what I said. That's not exactly what wound up happening, and I'll go through it briefly, and then we'll get into the reaction. So, probably skip a couple minutes if you don't actually care about this, but yeah. So it started off, it started off horrible. The Wilds, by the way, there's cast in the background, just ignore them. But the Wilds, they scored with 3 minutes into the game. 3 minutes into the game, and they're already on the board. And I'm like, okay, well, this is I know how this is going to go. And I'm not excited for what I was going to see. What I was going to see was the worst offensive performance known to man. The worst. But yeah, we went through the entire first period. So, the Wild scored 3 minutes into the game, didn't put up a single point. I'm like, okay, well, we got 2 periods. We can score a point. The whole second period went by and not a single point was scored. And I'm like, okay, well, now we're in the final period and we're down 1-0. Like, this is not looking good. Halfway through the third period, the Wild score. All right, now we're down 2-0. And I'm like, well, I want to go home now. This is not good. There's no way we were coming back. But with about 5 minutes to 40-something seconds, my favorite player, Sebastian Aho, scored, and I couldn't believe it. I lost my mind to think that my hockey team actually put up a point for the first time in God knows how long. It's probably like 5 innings or 5 periods, to be honest. But what innings? This isn't baseball. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, now we're down by a point. There's only like a little over 5 minutes. Yeah, all that time ran out, and we did a whole lot of nothing. So we wound up losing that game 2-1, but it was a good game. It was a defensive game. Honestly, as a Hurricane fan, I'm not used to seeing us struggle to score points like we have so far this season, but it's rare to see the Hurricanes struggle to score any goals. Like, it's just not something that happens very often. So, shout out to the Wilds. We played the Wilds once before earlier in the season where they shut us out 4-0. So, I'm glad they didn't shut us out twice in one season because that would have been kind of a problem. But, yeah, I came home. I was going to do this reaction, and then I went to bed because I'm like, I just watched us lose. And I'm in Minnesota, so I was in enemy territory. I was in the Wild Stadium. But yeah, the Wilds beat our asses 2-1. It was a close game, and stuff. A defensive battle, but, I just couldn't come away with the victory. But anyway, that's why this video is a little late. Y'all probably don't even care about this. If y'all sat through the past 4 minutes, then shout out to y'all. But if y'all don't give a fuck about hockey, then, y'all probably already skipped this. But anyway, let's get into the reaction. WWE 2K25 exclusive gameplay trailer. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I know there's going to be a few matches in this. There are going to be, like, I think Bloodline Rules is going to be in this match. Underground's going to be in this match. I want to say there's something else. I don't know. But there's some new stuff. But anyway, y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
on who said you let it ring, but it never goes through. We grind, everything you got. Tell them that we take the whole lot.
Okay. Seth, type roping on. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's let it play. Let's let it play.
You ain't got no back.
Alright.
I get out the trap, I ain't got a trap phone.
New bro environments. Okay. Also, there's 2K Showcase is Bloodline rules, and they're getting rid of the live action cutscenes. Massive W. When I heard that, I like Showcase, don't get me wrong, but those live action cutscenes, I don't like. Because one, it makes it hard to actually record a video because I'm a lazy piece of shit and I have to edit that shit out because WWE is stingy and they won't even copyright. They'll literally block the video. So the fact that there's no more live action cutscenes, massive W. Very happy about that. But Backstage Brawl, you could have up to 8 players in Backstage Brawl now. So if you get 7 of your buddies, go backstage, throwing each other off of ambulances. So. Oh, hey. Oh, that reminds me. I just saw a woman powerbomb a man. There's intergender matches now. I mean, not just an accidental comfort. I mean, you can literally have a woman, like you can have Bailey fight Cody Rhodes at the main event of WrestleMania. The bell rings and everything. It is legal. Not just an accidental scuffle. I'm talking about a full-on match. And I think there's also a couple. I think there might be an intergender title too. So that's a massive dub. So you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick Nia Jax and I'm going to beat the shit out of Akira Tozawa. Alright. Okay, that's the showcase. Wait, was that first person? Hold on, let me back up real quick. I think that was first person. Oh, bro, that is what is that? Okay, so this is the Bloodline Showcase, but first person, that's kind of sick. I don't know if this is the actual feature in the game, but if it is, that'll be crazy. You get to actually be in first person, just staring at Dwayne Johnson's face. This is the thumbnail, by the way. I might put this as a thumbnail if I don't forget. Alright. So that was, okay, so there's new Underground and Bloodline rules matches. Well, like I said, so Bloodline rules and Underground are officially in the game now. And I want to back up real quick. Kind of looks crazy. Like, there's no ropes. There is not a single rope. Look at all these people around. Alright, 2 new matches. Massive W. Did he just come through a portal? Oh. What is happening? Okay. I just seen a man walk through a Doctor Strange portal, and then I saw a man touch the ropes and get electrocuted. That has to be my career mode, because only my career mode would do some mess like that. There's the portal! Your personality, your journey. Rise. Okay, I did hear that there won't be a male side and a female side. It will actually be, like, connected. So, like, both sides will be, like, intertwined. So, there's not going to be a male side or a woman's side. It's just going to be one continuous thing. So, I think there's going to be, like, it's going to be, like, one story. But it's, like, you'll be the male one, and then you'll flip to the woman, and then you'll do a male one, and then after that, you'll go back to the woman. And it's like both stories are taking place at the exact same time, and you're kind of flipping through the two. So that's what I think. I don't actually know how they're gonna do it. I just heard that there won't be two sides. It'll be one continuous side. Okay, well, chain wrestling is back. So this is an unpopular opinion, but I actually don't like the chain wrestling. I didn't like it back then. I'm not gonna like it now, and I don't think I'm ever gonna like it. So I'm turning that shit off immediately. And I know a lot of people are excited for chain wrestling, and a lot of people like chain wrestling. I don't. It just slows down the match. It's annoying. So I know I'm in the minority. I just don't like chain wrestling. So I'm turning that shit off immediately. Okay. Online my GMO. All right. So you could actually play my GM online, because like in previous games you could play my GMO with your buddies, but they have to kind of like, they have to be in the same room with you. They have to like be on the console and stuff. But now you could actually play it online. So if I wanted to beat my brother's ass in my GM mode, like I always do, I could just contact him and be like, SmackDown versus Raw. Oh man, but my GM mode is online now, which I think is a massive dub. It says there's probably more pay-per-views, there's more match types, so so this is good and stuff, but the question is, does it work? Because the thing with these WWE games, that half of the time, I'm gonna be honest with you, these online features, they don't actually work. These online features are so glitchy, so blocky. So I love that the online my GMO thing. It's just, what will actually work? That's the question. If it does, sick. If it doesn't, then I'm not surprised. Okay, so these are the match types. Okay. So we got, oh wait, hold on. Sorry. So the match rules, we got one-on-one, tag team, triple threat, and fatal four-way. And for the match types, we got normal, we got tables, false count anywheres, extreme rules, TLC, gauntlet, steel cage, Hell in a Cell, gauntlet eliminator, and backstage brawl. I don't know what gauntlet eliminator is. Because like there's gauntlet, and then there's gauntlet eliminator. Interesting. Okay, my faction. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about my faction. So, if you're excited for my faction, here you go. Personally, I do not care. Because, like, my faction is okay and stuff, but it comes to the fact that I just don't like stuff like that. I don't really play Madden Ultimate Teams. I play college football Ultimate Teams because I was curious, because it wasn't, it's been, hasn't been out for, like, 10 years, so I was, like, curious on what it was about. But I don't play Madden Ultimate Teams. I don't play, like, the Diamond Mode in MLB. NHL, don't do that. NBA. My faction, I just don't like these type of things with the whole pack stuff, so I'm not gonna be playing my faction because I just don't care enough to actually do it. But I did not mean to do that. But if you do care about my faction, then this is some information for you. They have introducing world tours, so you could actually take your my faction to LA, Dallas, Orlando, Chicago, Philadelphia, the current home of Saquon Barkley, New York, the former home of Saquon Barkley, and Boston. My brother's sitting right there. That's why I said that. He's a Giants fan. I can't say anything because I'm a Panthers fan. So, these cats are so noisy. Anyway, let's continue. AJ Styles, my favorite wrestler, into a whole new world. Okay. All right. This is what I'm excited for. And when I say excited for, I'm kind of skeptical because you know how NBA 2K has that city where like you could play the games but you could walk around city, do like objectives and stuff. WWE 2K25 is going to have that. They're going to have a whole ass city, and I'm just kind of curious on like how that's going to work. Like, I am excited for it. I am so excited. But at the same time, I'm like, is it actually going to work? Will it be functional? I don't know. I do not know, so I don't want to, like, overhype it. I'm going to tame my expectations. But if it works, I think this will be so cool. And if it doesn't work, it is going to be so disappointing because I want it to work so bad. I really do. But, yeah, so the game could be pre-ordered right now. It will come out March 14th. March 14th is the day the game is released. Although, if you pre-order it right now, you can actually get the game for 7 days early. So, the release is like March 14th, but you can get it as soon as March 7th. Because usually when you pre-order, you get the game like 3 days early. This time you get it 7 days, like a whole last week. But there's 3 editions. You got the standard edition with Roman Reigns. I don't know what that was, but that was kind of freaky. You get the Dead Man edition with The Undertaker, and then you get the Bloodline edition with, well, the Bloodline. Well, that was everything there. I hope you liked this video. But yeah, that's a lot of information, a lot of stuff. I literally turned a 2-minute video into a 17-minute reaction. I yapped too damn much. But I just wanted to get the point across because I know a lot of information dropped on this game like for the past couple of weeks, and I just haven't been like talking about it. So as soon as new information comes, I will like drop it, let y'all know what's happening. Also, I might do some MLB The Show 25 content because I am so excited for that game because college is coming and LSU is one of them. And I am going to do all the stuff. Legally, obviously. But yeah, if you like this reaction, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe while you're at it. The link to the original will be in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Along with all my socials, feel free to follow me. It'll make me happy and cure my depression. So, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.